I like how I hit the start recording button right when it does the main menu jump scare thing, whatever it's doing every so often. Oh, it's still being fucky. I don't remember having so much issue with Evil Within when I played it. That was a while ago, but still. I didn't actually bother to test this before I started streaming. I probably should have, like I normally do, but let's see how it goes. We're gonna play on normal. Normal. I also didn't play the first one. Should I have played them in order? Nah.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer.
It's me.
Sometimes,
but slightly nicer looking.
That hope without ever knowing the full story.
Is it a 10-minute video I can watch? What happens if I don't watch it? Do I die? IRL.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Can you give me like a 30-second synopsis? That's a deer.
This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
Ah, that's a deer in the wall.
Wear many faces.
Let me know if the audio is okay. It's a little loud for me, but I can fix that myself. Okay. That's probably enough information that I can piece together at least enough to have a good time. I do know in this game there's an FBI section and an Alan Wake section, but apart from that I know nothing about it. That's a butt, by the way. Accurate portrayal of man. What are you looking at? Ass. Quite a bit of belly. We're going for a scroll. A scroll? A stroll. Right click has a very abrupt zoom in, but it zooms out really slow. Can you speak up? Hello.
Come on in. We should go.
What do you mean we should go? Help.
Where'd he go?
I yelp. I cannot yelp. All I can do is walk. Nakedly. If only he could speak slightly louder and be like, help. You know, for running on medium with DLSS on, this looks pretty good. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? Alan Wake, why are you yelling? Stop this. The deer scared me more than the screen changing. Sprint. It's always a good sign when it tells you that. Wolves? Question mark? That's not a wolf. That's a spooky man. Where are my clothes? I don't know, I just started this shit. You've been here about as long as me. You think he'd be getting a little cleaner considering it's raining, but... Ow, my fucking leg? He's got a gun. Oh, I can't go that way. Ah. Well, that's not going too well. I've been stabbed. It did give an epilepsy warning when I started the game. I guess I probably should have mentioned that. I don't think there is a way to not die there.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this.
That's my heart.
What the fuck?
Mop, I've been streaming for 6 minutes. Also, they're really efficient with cutting hearts out. At least I didn't walk into a guy holding a chainsaw and then act surprised when the guy holding the chainsaw stabbed me with the chainsaw. I got shot in the leg. Oh, shit. 2? Oh, there you go. Big text. That's an early title drop. Big text.
Hey, kiddo.
Hello.
How are you?
I was tired.
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work.
It's not your fault people get all murdering.
Oh, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of
Typical
Night
children
Manager.
lines.
Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will.
Closed.
Bye, kiddo.
I can't imagine why it's closed. There.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Synchronized coffee sip. This man does not move his head.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Oh, he's oh shit, he can move his head.
Leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
Is he Alan? No.
Words of advice.
Is that the Mr. Allen?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are.
I wonder what this game looks like on max. Just everything cranked
Time
up
to get to work.
at 3 FPS.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Skip.
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Hold on. My sensitivity is much too high. 30? Oh, jeez. Why is the text so big every time? Now it's too low. God damn it, I hate that. I'll just put it on 30. It's probably fine. Map. Oh, right. There's a way to disable that,
I
isn't
think I
there?
hear someone.
I don't think you
Could
guys
be our deputy.
see the
Take
achievements.
a look.
Hold on. Can I disable that while the game is running? Probably not. Oh, you hear it? Why do you hear it? That's weird. Um, there's a way to disable that, but how do I disable that? I don't remember. I'm gonna have to Google it. Hold on, let me Google. So we not listen to the ding dong every minute and a half. You really think there would be a setting for it or something like that? Open your task manager with the game open. I heard you guys like troubleshooting. This isn't really troubleshooting, I'm just removing a thing. Open file location. Close the game, delete the files. Okay, I have to close. When did it save? That's a good question. About to find out. We can skip stuff. Do I delete both of these? Delete both of those. Did you just sit through that with Kura? What, the troubleshooting? Again, to be fair, it's not really troubleshooting. We should be done. We shouldn't get notifications now. I'm surprised you guys could hear it. Normally, the stream doesn't hear notification noises. Also, that shit booted up fast as fuck. It was loud.
To be here to show us to the crime scene.
Invitation, by the way.
There's the car. So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that
What's
map.
that tab? How do I...
I think
I don't know what the tab thing on the side was. Here's the map. Who the hell's yelling in the back? Hello?
Hey, over here.
Oi. Is this the deputy?
Hey there.
Hey there.
Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that...
You're yelling? Stop yelling.
Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Sir, please.
Were there any witnesses?
Control your
A
man.
couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Thornton, please. I think this guy's tired of their shit. Do we need a
What can you
briefing?
tell us about the crime
Sure.
scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Do they just have live walkie-talkies,
We
or you
reckon
don't need to
there are
hold a
some,
button?
Organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
Thanks. That's not really very useful briefing, but thank you, I
Before
suppose.
we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
K-Sport. It's
The
her.
Mine Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique.
What?
Sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Is this like the thing in Heavy Rain where that one FBI agent takes drugs and goes into VR? Except without the drugs. Or VR, I guess.
Worth taking another look.
Caseboard is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues. Okay. It's called thinking. Excuse you, sir, this is the Mind Palace. Talk to someone. Sportsman or hunter? Murder method. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. You know, that's fair. Goals. Map. Is there anything else I can do in here? Besides walk around, I guess. It's a rather fancy Mind Palace you got here.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just
Does not
getting
pause
started.
the game.
Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Slightly worrying. I love when things don't pause.
Hey, Casey.
I guess we should jog.
You're putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am.
Convincing.
You crack cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
This man is gonna die via a chest wound. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak. That do be a mountain. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. That is how water works. In case you've never seen a reflection.
Nature
I agree.
gives me a headache.
Oh, maybe not that part.
Sky.
What? That's your problem with nature? There's too much sky?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Not too many trees, too many bugs. There's too much sky.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Oh shit, there's people. Why don't FBI jackets have hoodies? Or hoods, I should say. Why aren't they hoodies? General store, Cauldron Lake. Hello.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay.
So, FBI, huh?
What it says on the jacket.
So cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Why do you have walkie-talkies that you don't have to hold a button to speak into? Is this just tech that I was unaware existed, that people used?
Now this is the scene of the crime.
That do be a
Mine was on the
crime.
table, and we didn't
There's a
touch
penis on the
nothing,
screen,
you
don't
know,
look at that.
Procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
I mean, it do be a chest wound. How do I examine? I'm gazing.
Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is
Do be a
positioned on
corpse. Place it on the caseboard. I have to do this? Key image can be selected with... Oh, down here.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Yep.
Coincidence?
Begins a new line of okay. It will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable. They're down there. Okay. There's a heart.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Strap
Bruising
down.
on the wrist from the
Chest
cargo
wound.
straps holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Seems to be consistent with previous case. How do I leave? Job done? Okay. Put it there? Oh, there we go. I was trying to just put it on the thing, but I guess you put it on the question.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question, unlocked a deduction, new questions, update your goals. Learn more about stuff. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table.
Was that what the
victim
clue was?
died
Okay.
here.
Oh, really?
Multiple
By God.
people were here. Multiple killers?
Who could have guessed? See, this is why we hire these people for the FBI. They're the smart ones.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Probably. Presuming I have to talk to him. Hello, sir. I have questions.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
And now he's dead. Okay. Let's see for later. Heavy blood splatter on table. Sorry, that's the victim. That isn't the victim. I don't know why the blood spatter is for the killer, but
Indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
won't ask questions about that, even though it's my job. What else? Is that it?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end.
As you
Moved
do.
Pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Suspicious.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here.
There's a close-set
passing
face.
the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been
'Cause he's
missing for 13
FBI.
years.
Maybe.
Why here? Why now?
Because Alan Wake woke up and chose violence.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my
Who is she
intuition or
talking to?
revelation. Piece it together.
You're in your own head, lady. Who are you speaking to? Am I picking one of
Nightingale
these?
was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual.
Someone's
And
home chat.
Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
He moved here.
Up from the lake that's not a lake.
Or that.
It's dark. He was there too.
He came from the lake that's not a lake.
Out in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake. Before he
Is she hallucinating? How's she getting this info? What's going on here? How would one deduce that he came from the lake like that?
The
One sec.
lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Alright.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
You're not Casey.
Lead the
Where's
way.
Casey?
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Alright. You do you. There's a lot of pathways in this forest that we're not using.
Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
Oh
It's
no.
not that complicated.
He walks
Nightingale
slightly
was out
slower
in the
than I
woods
do.
alone, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table.
It's so close to
Fired out.
perfect, but it's not.
But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
That is a large tree.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Is it time for cat fight? There's also footprints coming from here.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales?
From
They
the
come out
tree?
from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Your money is on the bird. Not even the cat can deal with the bird.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story.
Hmm.
The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
What do you think of that?
Playing a sick game with us.
Man whose head does not move.
This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Profiling.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Let's go play Control. Why do you want me to play Control suddenly?
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was
With a
put
knife.
inside him. In his chest.
A heart, perhaps.
I must find out what.
Manuscript pages, caseboard, footprint.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Thanks, game, for telling me. Appreciate it. Manuscript pages is probably just so I can read this if I want to. Yeah. What happens if he scribbles out a line? It's already been printed.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body.
It must
Let's tell the
become
deputies
true.
to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
You gonna lead the way, or you just gonna follow? Because, oh, there he goes. 'Cause I was about to say I don't remember how to get back.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it.
You hate a lot of
Said
things.
We'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all
Hello.
about control.
You made it back.
Deciding what
Good.
happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles.
Does it look
Crazy
like I
flooding
did?
down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Deerfest.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Suppose I should walk over to you to grab that. Aptly named key.
Thanks.
Do I have to help with the body, or you got that
Let's
under
get the
control?
car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Key. How use key. Enter to use key. I don't know why she took a stance to do that, but
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
when do the spooks start? Hello, I would like spooks. Although Mott probably already left because the screen flashing was too much. How do we spook Mott? Was already spooked once. I was very lightly spooked by the deer. And the large text.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera?
Probably.
Or a snuff film?
Maybe.
Probably.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I'm gonna go check something out.
Is this really a shortcut? Also, what am I checking out? Hold on. Did I just walk too far away from him? Hey, I'm back. No? Alright. Guess he's just gonna hang out in the forest? I don't know.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Where am I going? To my car. See you later, nerd.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff
he's
at the
here.
diner.
Do I get to drive? Or is it just cutscene? Or a load screen? Nah,
I
both.
can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Don't get too excited there, lass. Welcome to Deerfest, where we celebrate
Swing by the lodge to get anything
beer?
from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
I don't see anyone in a deer outfit. I feel like I've been misled. Said we got these two
The diner's just up the
jabronis.
waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Why'd we park so far away? Hello!
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it at Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now. Jesus, Charlie.
She needs more energy like Charlie. Can I have some coffee? Did that say come get percolated?
It's sweaty in these
It does.
Isn't it? Charlene, are you as comfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot, caffeinated beverages you've downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh dear. Cute.
That character is just a kitten. With the addiction to coffee. Is this the diner? Pots and pans! Hello, diner.
I'm gonna
Is
go
this
check something out.
Clay's
right
Clam
back.
House?
Got it.
I can't go. I can't get Clam at Clay's? Where'd he go?
Let me guess.
Oh, he's over here.
The FBI.
I was looking the wrong way.
Welcome to Bright Falls.
Hello.
It's nice to have you here.
You only have one cup a day?
Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Apple cider.
Your
I want some
deputy
apple
said you had a
cider.
couple of
I
witnesses
like
here.
apple cider.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Take your time.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Hello.
Excuse me.
Are you the Bookers?
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hey, Ed.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Nothing to stress about, but why were you
What were
there?
you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
This lady's facial expressions. Why she like this?
In the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been
Shouting?
on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
This dude's freaking out. She just looks like she's tired of everything.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
You see what I'm saying?
They were shouting.
The facial expressions,
The
man.
tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree. Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Has a brief pulsing migraine question mark. Let me stand right next to you while I do some profiling in my head. Not like suspiciously or anything.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace.
Yeah, steal something from the cult. That seems like a good idea.
The Bookers
What could
were
go
at Cauldron
wrong?
Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
But why? Do I have anything on the case board? Where am I? What is that? Oh, manuscripts. A different case board. Put on board. Is this infinite? Oh, we were just way the fuck over there.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
A really slow scroll across the wall.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
How
I told you not to keep that thing to me.
how would she know that? People just accept that she knows these things somehow.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful.
You're welcome.
Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God. Saga! Saga
Hello?
Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Oops.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Let's remind you of tragedy real quick.
I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories
I'm gonna keep forcing it on you.
all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
In what universe? Well, I was gonna say, in what universe would someone do that? But no, yeah, that's something people would do. Hey, you remember when your family member tragically died? You want to talk about it? Can I do anything with this necklace? I guess not. Or I can profile her? Question mark? No. Hello.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Where morgue?
I got a lead. Looks like
Biltmore.
we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you.
My immersion is ruined.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite.
Yeah, let's go.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted.
Hello.
Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Too true.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Y'all don't think that's a little strange? Who's smacking shit?
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Am I just taking a picture of the map, or do I have stupendous photographic memory?
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey. Could y'all walk slightly faster? God damn it.
So we
Hold
share a
on.
morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget.
Yeah, but what about the snacks, though?
Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Are these actual foods? I don't think they are, but you never really know. Anyone want some Locos? Triangular chips? Hello, sorry, I got distracted by the vending machine. I'm here. We can continue.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't
Yeah, the lack of sky.
He's joking.
Fuck the sky.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
Penis is on the screen again. Cover
I'll
your
start with the
eyes.
external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death?
Probably the fucking gaping chest wound.
They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
What is
It
what
doesn't
is
add
this? Is this a fox cat? Or just a cat? Or just a fox? It looks very fox catty.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Is it actual cat? Is it just me it looks foxy to?
There's writing on here.
On the
Can't make
heart?
it out.
It's called a sand cat. Need to go to the other case.
I need to know more about the Code of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Let's see, Cult of Goal. We don't know nothing about that. We know they like deers, though.
Think Saga.
Background cases. Where I should be? This all looks like it's done. Oh, we gotta start a new one.
What Nightingale's body can tell us.
Our tree is getting very complex rather quickly. Wait.
Keep trying.
You don't have to shit talk me. I do something wrong once, lady.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated.
Can you get a sand cat as a house pet?
Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
How did killers have time to write 4 sentences? This is absurd. What does everyone else do while she's just standing there staring blankly at the wall? You can't get a sand cat? Rip the dream. Is that a manuscript?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
My god.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case.
He's got a whole binder full of them? Oh no. Oh, it's just a couple, I think. Maybe. The voices.
No, wait.
Okay, goodbye.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh, hello. My eyes, they don't work. What is a clicker? Are you talking about the thing that you answer questions with college, or in college with? That clicker?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
My god. Hello.
I'll make you pay.
What did I do? The distortion on the glass is pretty good.
He's coming. No weapon.
Well, stand in the light.
The page said to get into the light.
Yeah, if I can keep up. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. This is the opposite of a stealth game. He's gonna find me.
He can't
Hello.
see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Probably should have paid more attention to the layout of this building, I guess. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it'll become temporarily unavailable.
Gotta move. Now.
I mean temporarily unavailable. Ah. That's what you mean. Hello. Aim by right click, shoot with left click. Yeah, while you yell at me. That's way too sensitive. We're back to that problem.
Vanished.
How you gonna explain this to the cops outside? End of chapter. They're gonna walk down here and be like, what the hell's going on? There's corpses everywhere. Does anything happen here, or is this just the load screen? It's a song. Copyright, let's go. You think the music is all fine? Don't underestimate copyright's ability to flag things anyway. Usually on YouTube, Twitch doesn't flag nearly as many things. This sounds like a sort of music I'd listen to. Up to 6 feet? Why are we getting Fox Facts? We've subscribed to Kitten Fox Facts. Yeah, this is 100% the genre I would listen to. Is this a full, like, 5-minute long song? Can we have more Fox Facts? Foxes make 40 different sounds? Are they smart? Can they communicate like a dolphin? It's illegal to relocate foxes in North Carolina. What if one's like in your attic? You just have to accept that it's there now? I think that's the end of the song. Alright, no more music. Back to casing. Oh, he's alive.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got
He's
up.
not.
The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do
Oh,
anything.
you have to get a
about it.
specialist, I see.
Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
He's a terrible writer, I gotta be honest with you. Is there anything in there? We could just open that for giggles.
Must be locked from the other side. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to...
Why it sound like it quiet?
create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Oh, that's just the wall. What do we got in here? New line?
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation.
You know, we could hide from
We
him.
must solve.
We could hide from him under a light, but we shined a flashlight at his face that seemed to do nothing. I like to point that out. Radio. Oh. Oh. You play the load screen songs.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched.
That owl has a lazy eye.
You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Was but wasn't. The dark place. That's where Alan Wake lives. The dark place. Just go back to the lake and shoot the guy who we can't kill. Yeah, this is just telling me we have a new map, isn't it? Yeah. Sheriff's Station, undiscovered map. I mean, undiscovered map. This part? Can't profile, we got none.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Let me just shine that into your eyes. Where'd my gun go? Do I have an inventory? Eye does nothing. Nothing else. Hey, look. Yeah, they're dead. No.
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
You're not even gonna be like, he did what? You just accepting that?
That's crazy, right?
Ooh, ammo? I do have an
Nightingale's
inventory.
heart was missing. How could he do anything?
There's your, that's crazy. I just opened 3 lockers at the same time. I'm a god.
Crazy talk. Monsters aren't real and
But how do I actually use my inventory? Hold on.
like poof.
Not that button.
Magic's not real.
That's the button that blinds people. E is flashlight, apparently.
Monsters aren't real.
Okay, well. I'm sure it'll tell me how to at some point, but for the time being, I don't know how to use the damn inventory. Oh, never mind, I found it. It's control. Quick slot. Oh, this is straight up like Resident Evil quick slots. Okay.
They're a fine pair.
Helmets save lives. Pardon me, that's not where the door is.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
Sorry, I thought we were gonna walk while we talked.
Here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright
Or we're
Falls
walking
place.
this way?
Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
What are you doing, brother? Are you trying... Are you hiding behind the pole and spying on the dude sweeping? What the fuck? You're a little bit thinner to hide behind a telephone pole. The car can be used to travel between locations. You don't say.
And repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
You're telling me cars move?
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer.
Named Alan Wake? My god.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Thanks,
Next
brother.
time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Also that. You're an FBI agent, man. You gotta say it at the start. Whose van is this? Was this here before? I don't think it was. The heart. Return to the heart, specifically.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Can I put my gun away? Oh, okay.
Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here.
Or both.
A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
We gotta go into the dark... What was it called? I already forgot.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
The every
My
cult?
experience, they don't.
Apparently not. I thought they all
We're not
did
seeing the
that.
full picture yet.
Who are these jabronis? Hello.
Hey, hello
Hey.
there.
Hello.
What are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn
Hello.
thing, huh?
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
Poorly.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of,
You don't need to brag.
if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park.
Yo, let's go.
Sauna ja vihto. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
Coffee themed
It's just a monitoring
theme
station,
park.
ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
What? Oh, I can't really see the sweater very well.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to
Convenient.
make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Well, I need to get back to it.
Very suspicious. Is there anything inside? Can I steal goodies? I love thieving.
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Raccoon's my ass. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into transmitter. Not one of ours. Reading this, check for tampering. Clearly the person here's not checking for tampering because they just figured it out. He's talking to me when I'm not even out there. Oh, he's talking to the other guy. Never mind. Alright, well, you two have a fun time. I'm gonna go drown in a lake.
Side, Casey.
My favorite
A lot of things
pastime.
about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale?
Spontaneous combustion.
Doesn't take much for this place to flood.
Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale.
Is your home always
Paige
flooded?
Did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Thanks. Is it carved into the ground so we can follow it?
Bare
There's
feet.
footsteps.
Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Yeah, I'll go off by myself to chase the guy known to teleport and murder people. Seems reasonable. Getting awfully dark down here. Oh, thought that was going to be an investigate point. No, it's just a path up here. Gotta follow the feats.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something.
Yeah?
A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Was it based on the fact that he jump scared you? Where you at, brother? Can I go this way? Or is it forcing me that way? Nah, it's forcing me around, I think. Hello? Mr. Man, it's very damp out here. Witch's Ladle. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. Okay. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. Killed the sheriff, drowned him in the lake. Took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Is this the Witch's Ladle, the big tree?
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light.
Is it Nightingale?
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Oh, the flashlight boost.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
That's how flashlights work.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Where the fuck is the witch's hut?
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall. And in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Radio. Why does that keep highlighting? I don't know.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head.
Bit rude.
Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
My god. Case board. What do we get? A billion things.
Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well. Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap?
Ritual required.
If so, that's
Like
where
we
I'll find
finished
Nightingale.
that before we actually got the last piece. Wait. There's too many goddamn cases.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file.
Oh, good.
But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Let's start a new file. So we have enough stuff. What do we got? For later, you say? We have a mess of things now. What do we have? Cult symbols. We're in too deep. Cult psychology.
Nope.
No. Nothing. It goes down here, apparently. Okay. That's a mess of a wall.
I need to find the witch's hut.
Can I do anything with the tree? No. Where witch? Anyone here? Hello? No, wait, hold on. Locate hut. Get lights working. Locate fuse. Is the hut out here? Is the hut back where I came from some direction? What does a hut even look like? Is the hut this way? Is it telling me to go this way by dropping stuff down here? Seems like it.
This is the witch's hut.
Oh, there you go. I found it.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods.
I did too, don't worry.
Deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake, but where her spirit may still haunt this place. Hello?
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Whoa, brother. Where fuse? Is fuse in hut? Is fuse somewhere else? Some of the object physics, a little extra jiggly. Let's look this way. Hello?
This fuse is busted.
Alright, well, fucking... God damn it. Friday! Midge told me today that her family's moving. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. Sag. I told her, she said thanks. Fucking kill me. The worst she can do is say no, is what they always say. Snuck out last night, went to the big house by the lake. Something weird is going on down there. I'm gonna find out what. It's gonna be epic. How old is this person? This human being? God damn it. Cooler never has anything in it.
This one looks good.
Hey.
I should really stop littering, though. Is that
Use kit.
kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Alan is watching over us. Oh. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons and the mind place pistols. I need a lot to do that. Thanks for telling me about it, I suppose. I'll inevitably forget. I've only shot like 2 bullets so far. The game's doing the thing that I hate, but which is fair enough, where it's building a whole lot of suspense, doing very little. Where do I put a fuse in this fucking place? Get the lights working at Witch's Hut. Yeah, but how? Where? When? Who? Are even any lights in this fucking place? Because I have the fuse now. Where does the fuse go? Doesn't seem to be this way. Oh, here we go. Fuse.
Another
I
page.
can save.
Making
I'm gonna
progress.
save after I read stuff, which may be a mistake.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
Don't do that.
Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Quick save. Did it actually do an animation or change the item? I think it did. I think it just poured something in the cup. Push the heart through the hole in the sign. Well, we have Logan's Charm, which I don't know what that's doing. It's the only heart-shaped thing we have. There was a sign down by the... There was a sign down by the water that had a hole in it, but I don't have a heart.
witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand.
We need
Her
his
definition
heart.
of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town, but she trusted the pages. Was
Where is
forced
his
to.
heart?
Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Is the hearts on the table he was killed at still? What?
Christ!
Fuck me. God damn it. Oh my god. It's twice in the same building. I agree with the subtitles. Flashlight boost, burn through the darkness. Okay.
Need to get rid of the darkness surrounding that thing.
I see?
A cultist.
Does that count as a deer?
Nightingale.
Bro, his body is fucked up. Also, his pecs are jiggling. His pecs, her boobs. I mean, it sounded like a he. They do be jiggling though. Use a trauma pad, allow you to heal. Trauma pad takes longer but grants a larger health. Quit. A page. We'll read that in a second. More inventory? Let's go. Not a very high density of spooks so far, but they have been quality spooks. I'll give the game that much. That deer did actually scare the shit out of me.
I don't think I'm done here yet.
Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes, footprints around the area. Some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals. Hunters out after dark. Heard gunshots. Not one of ours. I see. Well, I'm glad I came here to get more inventory is always worth it. I did use some of our ammo, but we're fine. What is that? Battery pack. Well, the flashlight has battery power. Is it only when I supercharge it? Probably. It looks like it only drains when I power it up. We need to go to the other side and then go up the shortcut. I wonder where Dude Man is. He said he went off somewhere to investigate something. I already forgot his name. I'm bad with names, I'm sorry. See, my vision changed again. This is the point of interest here. Ah. Oh. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. That's a gun. At the counter, you say? Suspicious noises. Is this the counter? Don't forget update code. Lotto ticket. These are all crossed out though. Don't know if any of that helps me. It's already on 723, so it's not that one. Well, shit. Is there any other info? We just gotta somehow work with crossed out numbers and determine this. Puzzles! My greatest enemy. Could it be 137? All of these have a 7 at the start. Is there some sort of pattern to them? No. I don't think. No. Excuse me. Hold on, let me double check. What's the 846? Do you have any ideas, Kitten? You're the smart one here. Nope, it's not that. They'll never guess it. Oh, alright, well. No. Fuck. Still working on things. Are you writing a story about foxcats?
These numbers match the ones on the lotto ticket.
Do they? Oh, they do? I see the pattern now. Thank you for telling me, game, because we would have been here for 800 years. Before I pieced that one together. Oh, I was talking and already forgot the numbers. Oh, there it goes. It was that, apparently. I have acquired shotgun. Your quick slot weapons, which I'm going to do. If it would let me do so. That's it. Apparently there's a battery somewhere, which I'd like to pick up. Bang noises. Where battery? Strimmer? Oh. Eh. Let's go back to the witch's house, because there's a container apparently. Yeah, witch's sign. Gotta put the heart.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale
true.
said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it?
Hey,
There was a
Rob.
loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
Since I fell down this rabbit hole, I love you so, but I had to go to find something of my own. I see their pattern in my mind, anxious designs of the darkest kind, pieced together. Cruelest glue to paint a portrait to capture. I was never through the night. I see what's coming into the light. Now as I see what's inside, leaving behind the smile. Follow you into the dark. Follow you into the dark. Follow you into the dark. Follow you into the dark, 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 dark. Follow you into the dark. Follow you into the dark, dark, dark. Follow you into the dark. Follow you into the dark, 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 dark. Follow the deer to follow the hole. I'm fighting to save my legs from love. I cannot feel you're by my side, even in this place inside my mind. I see patterns in my mind, anxious designs of the darkest kind, pieced together, cruelest glue to paint a portrait to capture you. Calling secrets from your crystal heart.
Is it specifically 2 more scripts that I'm missing? Oh, do we have this now, which is gonna go up here. That doesn't really help us any though. What other stuff?
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of
Forgot to put some stuff on here apparently.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the
That's
mother.
what I'm saying.
Where is it now? To get into
Maybe
the
we
overlap,
needed this
I need
for it to
find
trigger.
Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Yeah, we know. It's a little weird that it didn't highlight that I had stuff to put on the board.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't.
Probably should have just checked that anyway.
Another message.
Like objects and information. Yeah, the lunchboxes. No. Bright Falls. Call. Lake. So many lunchboxes. Now we can profile more. Yeah, we just needed to do that,
I
didn't we?
need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap.
God damn it.
Where is it?
Those 30 minutes of my time.
He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not
Who
it.
said that?
I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
There's more. Oh,
Nightingale's heart.
there is in
Where
fact
is
more.
it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
There it is.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
It was the fridge I said it would logically be at. Yeah, blame Meow. It's Sal's new name. We call him Blame Meow now. Art.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
And I like pick it up. Gotta go to the other case, the murder case, and then we gotta put this stuff. Words on the heart.
Sounds literary.
Where on the
But what does it mean?
Apparently we're missing something, like, despite knowing where it is. Bring heart to witch.
I feel like I recognize this.
Acquire heart.
The heart. I knew
It's
it would
floppy.
be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Alright, so back to getting jump scared.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Probably.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay.
The fucking trees.
I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Excitement. Picture frame fell off the wall. Excitement. Villains, I heard voices. I'm going to the light. I hear Scritch. Ah. Two of them? Looks like two of them. Bro took a lot of shots.
Good job, Saga. Now keep
Thanks. Thanks for the encouragement. I appreciate you. Now we put the heart in the thing. We go into the void. Hello, stairs.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
Why would you ever say that? Like, I know this is how this is gonna go, but why would you ever say that? This is fun. Time to go in the tree. It's a little spooky in the tree. Nice load screen, by the way.
I think I'm in the overlap.
Bro, the tree is
Still on your
loud.
way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck.
Oh, we're on our own
Okay,
now.
Saga. Going in solo.
Big tree.
Logan? Logan!
Mom.
Where are you? What the fuck
Mom.
was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Don't go in the water. Water bad. Water evil. Don't drink water. Don't stand in water. Water evil.
Please help me.
What was that?
Was that Mr. Wake or Mr. Nightingale?
Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Manuscript. We should read that instead of putting it in our pocket.
Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town.
This one we've already
She trusted
read.
the pages, was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words.
Yeah, we've already read
Smudged
this.
line on the heart. The second part recited from
Stop reading and bad stuff starts happening. I mean, true. None of these are new. Didn't we pick up a manuscript? Have I lost my mind? Have I lost my mind? Where do the manuscripts go? Oh, they go over here.
The writer went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank
The
beneath
fuck is
waves.
Jagger?
The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please.
You see what I'm saying? This man's not a very good
What
writer.
did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Very disjointed. Mop is a very good writer. You'd be hard pressed to get me to realize that, because all she does is send cat shit posts and slap me. That didn't look like a tree. Spooky. Okay. How do I stop crouching? Oh, there we go.
He's here. Nightingale.
Yeah, really? I had no idea he was here. Tell me more. That's Alan Wake.
Who is that?
That's Alan Wake.
Coming
But
in over a bad signal.
it's Danger Goose. What is that showing? Yeah, bat signal. No, she said bad signal. Goodies.
Nightingale's badge.
Yeah, can't do anything with it. I can massage it.
Set to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
Show him the clicker. Can't answer the professor's... Oh my god, my vision. Can't answer the question without the clicker? Where am I walking? That's a cool effect, but I'm moderately confused. Game saved. And a narrow pathway.
Nightingale hunted Saga.
That's a tree. Oh, fuck me. You're a fast boy, ain't you? You're missing, like, your... What? Missing your whole ass torso, brother.
Go.
What do you mean go? Go in? Go back? I don't think it was go in. Is it run? Oh. It was run because that's not where I just was. I need to heal now. You hate the effect they have on his voice? Like the chittering cut? Fuck me, brother. Oh, he's got the thing on him. It's hard to see that. I don't know where he is. Found him. I'd like it if they didn't do that, but, you know. They are doing a cool effect with his position, a lot of you. Give him that much. I'm uncertain what I should be doing. Besides shooting him. Hey. I was doing dodge. Don't give me the tutorial. I wasn't dodging that. Spacebar does not give you iframes. This is not how the story goes. You don't die in the story, Alan Wake, right? So you really should have fixed that. Ooh, Mom, the streamer sucks. He died on normal mode. Oh, it puts us back here.
Nightingale hunted
What? Why didn't it break your thing? Oh my god. There we go.
Gotta move. Now.
Gotta move. There's goodies, though. Not in that much of a hurry to not get some goodies. Are you ready to get jump scared again? Not really scared, we know what's happening. I don't remember where he pops out exactly. What? He took that shotgun rather well. It's alright, it's why we got a shotgun, presumably. It just sounds like he's behind me all the time. Bro, how do you fucking dodge? What's the timing on it? Hey. We've done it. Slightly wounded. Hello. It's him.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes.
It's quite the dramatic camera movement.
Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
The darkness.
Danger.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Got it.
It's him.
Hey.
But dead? Question mark?
Are you okay?
No!
Oh, he's not dead.
He got out with my face scratch.
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before.
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from?
The lake.
You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
End of chapter. It's so dramatic. Instrumental intro. Time to enjoy some music again. I need a model so you can see me wiggle. Thank you, kid. Excuse me, this is not spooky. You gotta go back like an hour where I get scared to shit by a deer. That's about the only part I've been scared so far. That was such a good spook. I gotta give them credit on that one. Oh, you just meant the song? Every chapter seems to have a song associated with it. Well, so far. We can skip it, but, you know, may as well play it. Unless you guys want me to skip it. Is it all the same band? No, the last time it played a song, it was like EDM. We can play the songs in the Mind Palace, Mind Place, whatever. Because there's a radio in there. Which is a nice touch. So far, we've had 2 songs. Both of them have been really good. IMO. First one was a little bit better.
Anderson, where did
Anderson.
you go? All
The
of
lake.
a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. The crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake.
Hello.
Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Once again, splitting up when we really should. Don't think we need the light.
Alex,
Oh, hold on.
am I still... Is this the dark place?
No.
No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's...
They just keep talking.
Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time, but you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there.
What do you think I'm doing?
The flooding disappeared very suddenly.
Safe without light.
I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake.
I was really just waiting to see if they would move. I think they just talk for a while. Here's the first song, if you missed it. Oh, does it stop if you exit out? Oh. I was hoping it would play in the background. I'm just gonna let it get to the chorus and then we'll move on. There you go. This was the first song. It's pretty good. Anyway, moving on. She wants us to find clues because it's not flooded anymore. Presumably that means I have access to all of that now. Private cabin, watchfinder's station. Do I have access to all that? So we should find out. Also pull out the pistol just in case. Can you jump that high? It's looking like a nope. You two have fun out here, I guess. I may just need to pass through the tree again. And then that big lake-like area will probably be opened up. Goodies. I was about to walk away from this direction.
A locked box.
What do you mean locked box?
Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Oh well, that wasn't
Notes and ammo.
much of a lock.
Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Is that a flare? More backpack. Yeah, backpack. Hand flare. Propane tank. Well, given we're safe in the light, that hand flare just seems... I mean, it's a portable light. But that's probably the purpose it's going to serve. There's a lot of jogging in this game. Oh. Manuscript.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him.
What?
He was reborn out of hate. He was there.
This is Wake, yeah.
but
He
was
writes these.
risen, sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Understandable. This is writing style. It's super just disjointed, which is likely on purpose. The man is seemingly essentially insane. Also lives in a lake. Why would you tutorial how to quick turn? What are we making spook noises for? Oh. Oh. We talking about how much fucking damage that did, by the way? I'm dead as hell. Ah. Right when I started using the thing. Ooh, Did that doggo have Protecto? Or was that regular doggo? This is not how the story goes. The lake that was not a lake. They got him, they didn't get him. And the lake, not lake.
Baseboard to figure this out.
Why are you talking about the caseboard? Like, I guess we could do the caseboard.
Nightingale goes missing.
But I'm doing
for
other
13
stuff.
Years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection?
The 13 years,
What
probably.
kind of case is this?
What else we got? Cult stashes.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Okay. Alright. Actually, they didn't do a bunch of damage. I just don't have any health to begin with. My inventory's fucked up. There it is. It makes that noise a little early, but also, were there two dogs?
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
This dog scares me. Was a deer here? Well, I mean, it's still here. There was a living deer here. Doggo is good boy. Doggo killed me. Yeah, we just need to go roughly that way. To the Witchfinder station. I deserved it. Can we ban noob? He deserves it. Go back to the light.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the
Thank you,
flashlight
kid.
at the
You
strange
get a
dark
promotion.
substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes.
Censorship.
Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance, A feedback loop surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
Burn it away, owl. Zoom to owl. Now, why is it leading me that way? Where is that way? Take your time. That way seems to go nowhere. Streamside stash key. Where'd that go? Streamside might imply this would be a stream. And now it's not flooded, we can actually get down there. That's probably where it is, actually. Hey, wall. Tell your cats to wake your leg up. Was actually on the map. Oh, it is. You're right. And there's a private cabin.
There's something written here.
Really?
A poem? Or a riddle?
One
Reminds me
bird.
of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was
Shut up,
little.
lady. 1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. What? Oh. We need birds. We get birds. Got a new case.
Creepy dolls. Mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
Whoa, brother.
Doesn't look right.
What? I mean, blind g. Blind g how? What am I blind ging? Something about the stuff on the side? I can't do any of that. Bird on the table? Which...
A little
Oh.
clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
I was in fact blind. We're gonna need how many of these? 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, 28. That's a lot of birds. Do they take up inventory? No. It's occasionally getting a little framey. I'm assuming that's it loading stuff. It's a little surprising that that key doesn't open that. I don't have ray tracing or path tracing on, so that should make it run a little bit better in general. I mean, I can't run it with path tracing at all, but details. "59 threatened or endangered species of plants and animals." Some of the common wildlife calling the Pacific Northwest their home are robins, seagulls, squirrels and otters, cougars and deer, coyotes and raccoons, salmon and blue herons. The marshes and ponds of this area host an impressive variety of fauna. But majestic trees like the black cottonwood, big leaf maple, and Oregon ash thrive in the wetlands too. Cool. Yeah, marshes and palms. It still doesn't work on that. Maybe at cabin. Save point, maybe. Wow, take your sweet time pulling a generator. If I ever need to do that in a hurry.
Another one of those rhymes.
Mother Crow sits in her nest guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast. But only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. What? This one doesn't have a starting piece, it would appear. Welcome to safety. Pick up some stuff. Miriam and Matt, thanks for the lovely hike. Patty came down from New York City, loved every minute. Laurie and Bob. Mr. Lockhart thinks there should be rest stops. So these cameras? Well, you don't like recording people? Don't chop down trees. Or start a forest fire. You're asking a little much there, brother. Alright, let's see. God, there was a strange doll one up there. Nothing new in the cases. We got manuscripts to read, though. I forgot there's an unread tab that I should be using.
Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Yeah, fuck trees. All my homies hate trees. Okay, so that's not where that key goes. I guess towards the water, maybe a good destination. I'm surprised it doesn't open these lockboxes. That do be water. Water does not appear to be hiding any informations. Where the fuck is this key go? Where the fuck is key go? Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Help! I keep hitting space to jump, but you can't jump in this game. Third dimension does not exist. Welcome to Witchfinder Station, Cauldron Lake. I'm sure it'll be a lovely place. Full of happy times. That book is glowing, or whatever that is. Hold on, I have to have him read to me. See, it's not showing up as unread for some
An
reason.
overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location. And a counterpoint, a work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Understandable. Have a nice day. These knitted things are usually associated with a lunchbox. But I do not see the lunchbox.
A lunchbox.
Oh, there it
again.
is. I found it.
Who's leaving these out here?
Obviously you're going to succeed, or else you wouldn't be the hero. Fair enough. This game be doing a lot of suspense. Anybody home? Tip of the day. When nature calls on a hike, check the direction of the wind before answering. Wandering around in a strange pattern. Poem of the day? The sun as she sleeps knows not the woes of men who toss and turn and worry and fret and wish they had her blissful slumber. Humans are the worst. Thought of the day. Every majestic pine was once just a wee acorn. Alright, so humans are shit. I don't like being in here. It's too close quarter. Is that pills? Whoops. Yeah.
Oh.
It's just pills, lady. You don't need to moan about it. The fuck keeps making that noise? It's you? Well, stop that. Test sites. Test sites for what? Hero. There do be a camera pointed at a child's playpen. As you do, I suppose. Research into the reality-altering effects discovered in the Cauldron Lake area utilizing fiction and art as a source. The FBC's intent... The FBC has nothing to do with some bullshit they were talking about. Experiment with nursery rhymes, hereinafter referred to as fiction. An attempt to recreate the conditions under which the writing would become reality. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's the bathroom. It's me. Look at that reflection quality. Password? Oh, hell. Ah, hell. Lunchbox goes up here. The nursery rhymes goes over here.
Doesn't make sense.
What do you mean doesn't make sense? What? Well, expecting it to be specifically the rhymes, but I guess that's fair. Okay. Can I upgrade a gun? What about this? Kill an enemy to restore health. Yeah. I can upgrade my pistola. I'm gonna upgrade my pistola.
Saga was sure she had hit the Taken in the head, but had not even slowed the monster down. She took aim and fired again. Another headshot. This time, the Taken staggered.
Get a little snippet when you upgrade. We have not discovered any info on the computer, have we? The password? Physics. This is just like written down on it. There's some cookies. Probably no longer good. This is just written down somewhere. Or over there, actually. I haven't investigated this.
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
Why would you do that?
Remind me of a dream I had.
What are you doing? You're scaring me. Stop it. Why would you do that? What was the purpose of petting the deer head? How do I get into the computer? They like pizza here. That doesn't help me any, but they do like pizza here. I'm gonna scratch my nose, don't ambush me.
There's a rhyme over here.
There is, indeed. The hero brave and strong left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. That's not a rhyme. I don't, in fact, think any of that part rhymed there. The hero returned to find she lost the thing she loved most. Just a really long sentence for a rhyme, I guess. This game is a series of puzzles, none of which I understand. Leave no trace. Play ominous music randomly. Wolf ate the child. It's pretty unlikely I'm gonna brute force this. That's 6 numbers. It's 4 numbers? It's 4 numbers. 4 numbers. $211? As it's not gonna be that. I'll try it, but it ain't gonna be that. Really have no other clue? We got nothing to work with here? That's about the dolls and stuff. That's not 4 numbers anyway. Do some stuff with Poozle. Talk about the doll Poozles? I need more dolls for those, don't I? What dolls do I have? We have a hero and a crow. We must acquire more dolls. We need a wolf for this one too. So let's see. Hero brave and strong left home to right a wrong. So the tree's gonna be the wolf. The hero is probably the boat, one would imagine. Do I need to do all of them? I would assume so. If a hero is gonna leave, I'm gonna assume boat. That did nothing. Put a crow over there.
Oh,
There's also another one of these that needed the hero, didn't it? If I were to guess where we'd get more dolls, it's definitely these locked containers. So Helmston... I open this. The key doesn't work for some fucking reason. We already looked at that tape. We saw another interactable upstairs. I will check. Thought I got everything up there, but I will check. Could also be the reflection of the light. No, it is up here. Wolf doll. Here's your wolf. You were correct. I did miss it. Maybe I'm mistaking interactables for the flashlight. Okay. Hero. Wolf. Ooh.
Something feels different. I should look around. What is this?
1010 vision. I'm pretty sure my vision is like 220.
Oh, damn.
Is it leaving the footprints as we go? No.
Oh, shit. A charm. Cute. It'll go
Charms have
great on the
various
bracelet Logan made
benefits.
for me.
Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button.
That was
Saves you from
strange.
death, but shatters in the
More of
process.
these rhymes.
Sure, I guess. At the end of it, I guess so. A wolf ate child. Hero left, child got nibbled. That doesn't help us with the computer, though. That's what I was looking for. I was trying to look around the house to see if there was just, like, some numbers scribbled on something, but I didn't notice any. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, these move, though. No, that's not gonna be it. Maybe? But, well, we need 4 numbers anyway. There's no way those are gonna be it. It is a 9 and a 6, though. Post-it note blank. Oh no, you're right. Why didn't I think to look at the post-it note? I'm just an idiot. Oops. No, why do you fucking scroll weird? There we go. What is this? Fucking Windows 95? Plastic animal figure, teddy bear, toy car, baby doll. There is a teddy bear somewhere nearby, but I don't think we could pick it up. Test result negative. Well, it's not really a teddy bear, it's a moose, but it's close enough. Oh my god, we got a million things. No? Oh, you're probably down there.
The
Once again,
FCC
play
is
control?
definitely
No.
playing with things they don't fully understand. And that always goes well.
But RTX, this actually has ray tracing too, I just have it turned on. This has path tracing, not just ray tracing. I think this is only one of 2 games released with path tracing, because the others are like Portal re-release and Doom, I think, or Quake. I think it's Quake, actually. Is that what we're doing in here? I believe so. Can I pick these back up? Yes. You're not 100% on the difference?
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
Are we? I'm not remotely done, lady. Ray tracing is like is basic realistic lighting. You have a light source and then it shoots beams out from the light source. Does its thing. Yeah, one is rays, one is paths. Path tracing is the much more advanced version. I think it actually goes backwards. I think it's actually tracing paths from the surfaces to the light. We could turn them on and see how different it looks. Because I can turn path tracing on, it just won't run for shit. Turn that shit all the way on. There you go. Like, yeah, this is how it runs. Does it look better? Yeah. But, like, you know, am I gonna run it like this? No. We can try and use our clothing lighting to maybe tell. If you look at videos for path tracing in Cyberpunk, you can see it really clearly on faces. It is also trying to go through a stream, yeah. Yeah, you can see the huge difference on her clothing. Like the folds in the clothing and all that. At least I can. I don't know if the stream can, but... How much does it add to the realism? If I could run it at, like, if I had a fucking 4090 or something and I could actually run it at frame rates that were playable, it would probably be cool, but I can't, so. Oh yeah, the reflections too. Path tracing does really good with reflections. Like, really good. Still can't. I don't know how to do that. Do I shoot it? Shooting is not going to work. Stuff is eventually going to move to using ray tracing and path tracing. As the primary lighting. Because it's easier for developers. What that was. -2. 7 minus 2? That's 5. Why are we doing quick maths, though? 6 plus 2? That's 8. What the fuck am I doing? Plus 3? plus 3. There's the box. 3 plus 3? Looks like 3 plus 3. We've got what, 865 to work with right now? What was this one? Yeah, where it was. There it is. 865. In some order. Bam, bam, bam.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Rock tree.
I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Easy. Tree rock. You don't think it'll be it for a long time? Even a 2080 can't really do it? Well, probably not. The 4000 series does okay. I suspect, given how Nvidia does, that the 5000 is gonna do really good with it. Another flare, another one of those. More big heal. Large heal. Not to give Nvidia credit because their shit's too expensive, but they've been pushing pretty hard on it. External GPUs because they made it too big. The 5090 is going to be the case. Can't go that way. Still have not used this key. And I'm actually, like, kind of offended about it. If I had the money, I'd buy a 4090. I'd be playing this shit with path tracing turned on.
Stunning vistas. Gruesome Russian water. Darkness blow.
They wiggle so much, and I can't aim.
Good job, Saga.
I don't know about that, that was shit. It's fine though. .30 series can't do path tracing. As you could tell by the fact that I just tried to do it. It doesn't work. I can do ray tracing, okay. The only reason I actually have ray tracing turned off is because I'm streaming. There's another thing somewhere. Lunchbox. DLS is making decent strides. I'm running DLSS. This is DLSS. Can you tell? No, it's fucking great. I love it. It's amazing. It's magic.
There's another lunchbox.
I look down at the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every little wave, a marching band of shimmering light. Lonely and cold, I hugged myself and sighed. Mood. I thought of him. Mood. Then the surface of the lake calmed, and like a spectral surprise, he was there. His face, smiling at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true, but it was true. He was there, my love, my savior, my writer. Horror strings intensify. The frame gen is really cool if you already have good frames. I've seen it in action. It's got some flaws, But like if you're running at 60 and want to run at 120, it's pretty good for that. Where the fuck do I use this key? Like we have a screwdriver. Fuck you mean screwdriver? We have a key and 2 locked boxes, and I seem to be unable to open them with the key. I don't understand. Am I dumb? Yes, but like, where is this lockbox? Did I go all the way over here? Let me check. Oh, well, that's not a problem with the tag. That's just developers being pieces of shit. So that happens. And then there's the classic, the only upscaling it has is FSR 1.0. Not even like a newer version of it. Cities Skylines only has 1.0. It looks like an ass. What am I doing, chat? Key to the cult stash at the stream in Cauldron Lake. You mean the cult stash I opened? Is there a different stream? I'm confused. And then this shit just says screwdriver. What do you mean screwdriver? Are we apologizing to Kitten? Her eyes have glazed over a long time ago. It's fine. Like, do I know there's a screwdriver in this? Somehow? Hi, Kitten. Where would we be without Kitten? Oh, there are also the other things I could try. These nursery rhymes. Palm's also probably eyes glazed over, chilling in the back. What was this one? A mother crow sits in her nest. We have a crow. Guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beasts coming to feast, but only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart.
Think, Saga.
What the fuck you mean think? Well, actually, we want to be over here, wouldn't you?
No.
No? What? Crow on that? Wolf on this?
Doesn't make sense.
Well, fuck you too. What's that?
I have a weird feeling something's changed.
Why is it on the house? This is coming to their house? To nibble? What changed? What are we looking for here? Probably outside the safe area. Little Red Riding Hood wolf in that house? Maybe. You hear it. I hear it. You hear it. Where is it? Where?
Another charm for my bracelet.
Jesus. Where the hell did that even come from? The guns are real loud. Let me know if I need to turn it down. By the way. That tree's very sappy. Any weak spot the wolves? No, they don't seem to care. Increases hand flares duration and area of effect. I've not used those at all. That's just a charm, though. It's not help me with that. The deer is still the scariest thing that's happened so far. Probably because it's taking me so long to do puzzles, it's slowing stuff down a bit, but... This one just needed a fuck ton of birds, didn't it? Like, where am I gonna get this many birds?
Okay, okay.
What? Turns out I just needed a bird.
Another
got a
charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
Attack stagger enemies more often. Oh, hell yeah. Put that over there. Thought it was a key, actually. It still doesn't help me. What? How do I get into these things? I think we're just gonna have to accept that I can't get into it right now. Or something. I don't know. I have a key, which I don't know how to use. I've been over here. We got a lunchbox. We got a thing there. It says stream side. Maybe it's back here? Water, 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 water. There isn't a back there? It's quite clearly not a back there. %99 streamer. Not opening the boxes. Game saved. Alright, let's head towards the car. Oh, hey! So enemies respawn when you're in an area? It's not always empty? Question mark? I guess we should try to avoid some enemies for ammo-related reasons. Which is hot. Where am I at? Oh, we're over here. We need to go to the murder site and through the shortcut. Our favorite location, the murder site. I love when it does the horror strings, but I don't know why it's done the horror strings. Horror. Why is that beeping? Malka? It's a very ominous beep. Ramsey said. I bet it's beeping because we broke the seal or whatever. Because that wasn't beeping until we went into the tree, or before we went into the tree. Hello, partner, I'm back. We've been in this forest for, like 3 hours. What's up?
You ready to go?
Yeah? You just been staring at the rear quarter panel of the car the whole time? With a slight forward lean? This is existence.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Contemplating life choices.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her.
Concussion?
Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why
is everyone named David?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Always Colonel Mustard. Never trust a mustard.
Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
Nice music. This dude's fucking... Look at his face. It's like... He's just old Giga Chad. They've just molded his face.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him.
Is the Dark Presence here in the room with us?
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare.
doesn't make sense.
Flickering light. The presence. There's also stuff on the floor, question mark?
I remember.
Yeah, do you? Was the detergent helping? What's going on? My tinnitus says hello. Is this what you remember? Are you writing this down, Shat? Casp. The Between with Mr. Door.
Thank you. Welcome. Well, we have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here.
Hello.
One of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Oh! And as usual, our house band.
Late night.
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Why was it telling me about points of interest? Is this a real man? Is this a human being? The fact that I can't tell is kind of funny. I'm pretty sure that's a human being. No, that's a human. Hello.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show.
A human being.
Come on, sit down.
He looks sane. Stable.
Oh, it is so good to see you, Alan.
Can we talk about talk shows and their tiny chairs, by the way?
Does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
Clap, clap.
What? That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is
I wrote a book?
mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, I sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double.
The presence.
Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named...
Yeah, the host is doing a good job.
Trapped in a nightmare.
What he's got to work with.
The manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right.
He wrote
is in this book as well.
The Presence, which made The Presence, and then wrote a book where he forgot a book.
The joke's on me.
But
he in quotations.
With autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak?
Yes.
Is it all in your story, Alan?
I hope not.
No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling
Oh,
Alex
dear.
Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this Hero's Journey trilogy of yours.
A trilogy?
A book called Return, perhaps.
Return,
Yeah.
you say?
Thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta narratives. I kept expecting to disappear.
Does no one else see the problem? Okay. The void. Oh, no longer a void.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here.
Really?
I needed to get home. To Alice.
What gives you that impression? Something in this area it doesn't like. There's also something with... I gotta mention this. You see the reflections? I mention this because I hate it in every game this happens in. You see those reflections? Reflections. No, the fact that they disappear when it's off screen. I hate that in every game. I know why they do it. They have to do it like that. But look, reflections. Technology. I just have to point that out. Because it's there and it's really obvious and it looks like shit. It does that. You see it a lot in water in games. Something red over there. It's an exo sign, I think.
What the hell was that interview?
I don't know. You took it.
Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
He did push it. He tried. Wait. Old Gods of Asgard?
Old Gods of Asgard.
That's what I said.
That name sounded familiar.
Neighbor of the Beast. Mr. Door.
I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Those reflections are trying their darndest. Oh.
Hey! I think I've been
well,
locked in!
We need a number.
Anybody?
3-digit number.
Now I have to find the code myself. Great.
Because of how normal reflections work, you can't just render more of the scene and keep it off screen. The screen is what's giving the reflection. It's why it's called screen space. As soon as it goes off the screen, it's gone, as far as the reflections are concerned. Wait, it would be 665, wouldn't it? I don't know why this just occurred to me, but I was too busy thinking about reflections. Hail hydrate? I should. I'm out of water. Actually, before we leave, because I'm curious. Still pretty scuffed reflections. Like that might be partially the mirror surface itself. But yeah, you can even see the door behind me, which wouldn't normally work that well. Normally, a lot of games when they do mirrors to have really good mirror reflections, there's actually just a clone behind the mirror.
There was something here.
Saw that in old games a
Transmission
lot.
I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
I don't know why I'm looking around like I can pick stuff up. I'm assuming I can't. Shitty reflections, blame Sal. I can't believe you did this, Sal. Limu. That's a VTuber.
There was something in the studio with me.
Really?
I had to get out.
That's normal. Don't tell you what to do. I didn't tell you what to do. No. Door stuck. Door stuck. The presence.
This is the ritual to lead you all.
What? This is the ritual to what?
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar.
Familiar.
A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days.
Made you all? Made you all seems better than read you all. There's a draft. There's a TV. This bitch lives like this? I guess he doesn't really live, does he? He's the presence.
Out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far.
What more do you need?
But other
A
notes as
PS2.
well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Right to escape. Get back to writing. Right? Fucking chill. Alright, time to write a story. There once was a time.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place.
Why doesn't he just
I
write a
used my
story
writing
that's
to jump
happy?
myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go.
Why can't he just be
deeper,
like,
explore the depths of this prison?
Alan
way
Wake
out.
goes home?
This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Why is this boat upside down? I like the part where he was crawling on the floor.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great.
Well, yeah, he did say... Yeah, when we found him on the beach, he did mention he no longer has control. Sam Lake?
Face of the famous detective in the film series.
Who the fuck is Sam Lake?
Alan Wake here.
Oh, hello.
Selling writer, the books, the films are based on.
The films are based on. Who is Scratch? The Dark Presence. Or something. The fuck? Let me out of my room. Oh, right, we have to look at the TV. I forgot.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be.
What?
It's uncanny.
Thank you.
Perfect acting.
That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations...
Use your words, Alan.
I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
He always looks so panicked.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal.
Just at all times.
Rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window. My own
Does he always do that with his eyes? He's doing it in the background too.
A missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
Yeah. Woo.
That's great. Murder Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Stares directly at screen. Time to get touched by the presence again or something. I don't know. We're back. Rather the loops. We need Kitten to type loops with the fancy O's. Is it the same? 5. 565? Or was that doing that before? That might have been doing that before. Oh, that's the same. Yeah, there you go. Loops. Nope, it's different. That sign wasn't doing that before. Clever. TV? No TV. The loop is different, brother. Oh. Yo, the music.
Hello?
Hello? Janet? Hello?
Great. There you are, Tom.
My name's not Tom.
Not so much evil that not a bit of good as well.
What?
Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Who is Tom?
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Yes, I see. What's in the basement?
Get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katoppa kun a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö
What?
niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox. In the basement where you
A
left
shoebox.
it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
The Lord's purse. The way he said shoebox reminded me of Shoe Puff from FF. Right, the Shoe Puff? Yeah, Rotten did it.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed.
It's true.
Don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
He's just like a bunch of mishmashed sayings stuck together. Is his existence. Oh, a map. I'd like to write it without going to the writer's room, please. Mr. Door. Well, there's the exit right there. Just go to the exit. Forehead. Oh, 2 basement. What if I'd never play Control just because you keep telling me to play Control? Can I push the buttons? They are not buttons. Let's not worry about those noises. If we walk away from those noises, close the door. If we walk away from those noises, they can't hurt us. I will not play Spooky Mirror Game. I appreciate you, kitten, but it's Spooky Mirror Game. Dear. Then I'm not allowed to play Control. I'm just banned from it now. Right as fuck in here.
An old lamp and a shoebox.
Safer.
Was this what the janitor had left for me?
This is our flashlight
The lamp felt significant.
replacement.
A tool for bringing light to the darkness.
I guess, probably.
I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa!
Oh.
When the light jumped into my lamp,
Hmm.
the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward. The lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Yeah, but now it's dark, brother. Oh, it's that one. I was like, where the hell's the oop? Can I do anything with this light? I just have a light in my pocket? Wait, this just went back here. This hasn't actually helped me any, has it? I mean, clearly it
I
has,
felt
but like...
another surge from the lamp.
Oh, because that
I
light.
could use it again.
I see, I see, I
The
see.
glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
This is weird. but cool, but like also weird. I love when games do instant loading between different areas. Where am I going? First floor shortcut? Thanks for putting that on the map, but what does that mean?
I needed to find another way out.
That's not much of a shortcut then, is it? Fuckface. What? Who wrote this map? Why did you burst through the door like that? Why is it so dark? I don't like it in here. Oh.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral into darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
That was a cool ending. New song? We lo-fi? Road. That was actually a cool part ending, as opposed to just giant text comes up on screen. I liked that. Also, that voice acting was stupendous. That man was losing it. What time is it? It's 2 a.m. We'll let this song play out, and then as soon as I get control, I'll save it and we'll call it there, because it's heckin' late. I am enjoying this, though. Moderately confused. Well, actually, not terribly confused. Slightly confused. There's a level of confused, but I'm not quite sure what it is. My only issue so far was basically a self-created issue where I couldn't find his fucking heart. I went to the detective, the mine place, but it didn't have like a notification on the board that there was something new, where I thought it would do that. I had to interact with it. Would have been nice if it had a notification without interacting, but it was a problem with my own creation, so... Oh, we're just here. In an empty room. Oh, there's your save right there. On air. Yeah, the VA... I mean, you still get games with bad VA, but... You also get some games with AI voice acting. I don't remember the name of that game that's getting shit for it lately, but... It'd be a thing. It's not even good AI voice acting. Anyway, we're gonna call it here. We will continue forward. I believe it wants me to interact with the TVs again. Or actually, no, that's the exit. We just walk past it. There's a shoebox. Oh, because we need the shoebox. I should pick that up or I'll forget. Oh. Okay, well. The shoebox of storage. Thanks for hanging out. I'm enjoying game. Hopefully y'all enjoying game. If you're not enjoying game, then sorry, but I'm gonna keep playing it. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.